Okay, welcome back. Got another student interview hangout session with Isabel Toady. Woo woo. Hello, Isabel.
Hey.
And so I'm gonna ask a few questions, and we're gonna get to hear what Isabel's been up to, and maybe what God has been showing her from His Word. And anyways, Isabel, what's your normal life routine like these days?
Um, well, usually I wake up and around 7:30 and I'll read my Bible for a little while and then um, I start on schoolwork a little bit later after I do some chores and then do some exercising sometime in the day and that's most of it.
Nice. Cool. So, is your routine a lot different from how it was before the quarantine thing, or is it similar, or how does it compare?
It's not a lot different since I am homeschooled. Like
Mm,
we were home a lot already, but um, there does seem to be more time for things, especially since we don't have commuting to do to church or
yeah.
co-op or just that stuff in general, and also not being able to see people. We would see people a lot during the week, so
Yeah. Yeah. Rebecca Powers had said a similar thing that there's just a lot more time to do everything. Yeah. Cool. So, what have you been reading in your daily reading time?
um, sometimes it varies. But I've been reading John lately. I'm in chapter 5 right now,
Hmm.
and that's been really good to see Jesus heal the man that couldn't walk,
Oh, cool.
and he was waiting for the moving of the water and stuff, but he never could get down in there to do it. But Jesus just healing him and things like that. So it's been really good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a cool passage. That's cool. So, what has God been showing you through that, or just through the preaching or teaching or the devotionals that maybe you've been watching, or what has God been laying on your heart or leading you with?
Um, he's been leading me or like laying on my heart a lot. Just like certain things in my life that need to change, and like one of the verses in that chapter is like, "Behold, thou hast been made whole; sin no more." And just realizing that Christ doesn't see like all the sin that we do anymore, and that He's forgiven all of that, and we are made whole already, and so we can live in victory.
Yeah.
Um, and another thing He's laid on my heart as far as that, or not that, but something that's come up a lot lately is authority, and um, I'm kind of in this weird season that I haven't been in before, of just like question, like what do I believe and why do I believe it and why am I doing this, and um,
Yeah.
like who is my authority, and this time of like choosing what is my authority and all of that, and it's been good.
That's cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, it there comes a point, I think, in everybody's walk, probably multiple times, where we have to just, you know, in our whole life, just surrender to the authority, choose who our authority is. I mean, I think that's something that happens every day. Every day you wake up, you got to choose who's going to be in charge. But that's cool that God's working through that with you. Well, cool. So we don't want to keep these videos too long, but it is really good to hear what God is leading you to consider and putting on your heart. If you had to say one or two things to the whole class, if you could share, your thoughts or feelings about being away from Him, if you wanted to share something, an encouragement or anything, whatever you want, what would you share with the class?
I'd probably say, well, first of all, I really miss you guys, and student ministry means a lot to me, and just being able to have this group of believers that loves the Lord with their hearts is really rare to find. But the other thing would probably be, I'd like to challenge all of us with just praying for people right now, even though we can't see them
Yeah,
face to face sometimes. Just if there's someone lost and that's on your heart, or it's been on your heart, or um, any of that, just like really be praying for them right now. And because we can't do anything anyways, and being in quarantine kind of just like shows us like, wow, we really can't do anything without God. And so
Yeah.
I'm just praying for those people. So yeah.
Yeah, that's great. That's cool. Man, I echo that challenge. I received that challenge. I'll take that on. I'll be praying. And yeah, so students, you guys, you heard it. You got your challenge. Let's be praying for the lost. Let's be praying for each other. Let's reach out, man. Hello. Don't forget to try to stay connected with brothers and sisters, because what we have is rich, but we've got to take care of it. We've got to put that effort in to stay unified. So, Isabel, thank you for hanging out for a little bit, and I guess we'll see everybody later.
Thank you.
Peace.